Hey friends, Anna here. Yep, another video. Can you believe it? I go missing in action for 2 months and then you end up getting like 2 videos in one week, which is kind of unheard of for me. But this is sort of a refigured past project. So this is what I'm going to use for my October daily. I actually made this 2 years ago, and I never ended up using it. So but I absolutely loved this journal. I loved everything about it. And so this year when I was thinking about my October daily, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get that journal back out and I'm going to use it. And so this is the journal. It's like this part here was from a scarf, and I've got some different doilies that I attached, and this was like a piece of lace. You can't really tell that well, but it actually has sequins on it. And my best friend, she actually made this broom for me one year, and so I attached that on there, and this is just a fabric panel that I had that I fell in love with. We've got some bling and some rosettes on the side, or on the spine of it. And the only thing different that I added, that I changed of the cover from 2 years ago is this little piece of washi tape. And that's only because on the bottom of this, it actually said October 2017. So yeah, so I just put that piece of washi over it to kind of camouflage that. And then I have just this little sari silk ribbon as my tie. And surprise, it's a binder. I absolutely love binders, actually. I love being able to kind of take and add things into my journals, and so I really do love binders. So this is all completely different. I added all of this stuff in here. Lots of just little kind of goodies, extra stuff that maybe journaling cards that maybe I need to use. Maybe I'll need to use at some point throughout my journaling, but I'll just do like a quick kind of flip through. And this has a Halloween / fall feel to it. There's fall elements and Halloween elements throughout it. And I use just like all sorts of different types of papers, added little bits of lace here and there. I know I'm out of frame a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. And then this is like a vintage bag that I added in. This was actually from a vintage, it was like a holidays cookbook, like kids cookbook. And so I had taken out that part of it. There's some scrapbooking paper, and this little ghost was from a sticker pack from Dollar Tree. This is a vintage card set that was like for seasons, a printable. This is actually a page from this original binder because it was just a recipe binder that I found at the thrift store. Another one of those vintage bags. And pull this down a little bit. And then I just have some extra paper in there. And you can see my little fun altered paper clips. This is a little fabric tuck spot right there that I added that owl into, a time ticket. And then on each of these, I kind of split up weeks, so then I just did like a little bit of a collage. And all of these pictures that you see on the front of these ones, of these like dividers, I got from a vintage children's book called Tilly the Witch, and I really loved it. So I added those, a little multiplication card there, paint sample, map, another one of those vintage bags. And I got these, actually all of these that you see in here that are stamped like this, I got them from Dolly, from Gypsy Rose Papery. And added on, it's just a piece of fabric that I kind of cut the owl out of and then attached onto, it's just a book page course, I have to have my owls in there somewhere. You always see owls somewhere in my books, I swear. But yeah, if you haven't tried binders, give them a try because I just really love them. Some washi tape added on some of the pages. This is from, I think, is it Better Homes and Gardens? No, it's from Western Publishing Company. But it's one of the, it's like, you know, the containers that came in like greens and browns and yellows, and then they would have a whole bunch of cards in them. It's from one of those. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not, but that's where it's from. Another one of those little tuck spots. And I'm obsessed with witches. So as you maybe have noticed through this whole thing, there's a lot of witches. I love witches. Witches and bats are probably, well, besides black cats, I guess. And then I just had this like little plastic divider that I just added more ephemera in. And then this back pocket, I just have extra stickers. And then my little loop here, my pen loop with my pen. And yeah, so this is going to be my little October daily, and I'm super excited to use it and thought I would share it with you.